Scared me for a second.
Wow! Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Sleepy Idol, a little show on 13th and Crenshaw where you can sit back, relax, and talk K-pop with your friends. Today, we have a packed lineup. We'll be talking about all the tours that have been announced and are happening this summer/fall. We're talking about Mark Lee turning his life over to Jesus the King himself, and we're also talking about a bunch of other stuff. But before we get started, as always, Jazz, how you been, Zoe girl?
Good. I feel like I'm still recovering because I went on vacation.
You did. Let's hear about your vacation.
That's
Time to live
right.
vicariously.
I didn't have to pay. My mom won a trip, but like she gets like a trip every year, paid by her company, and so like she gets to bring one person in. The last 2 years she took my dad, but this year she was like, I'll take you. So I went, obviously, because I'm not paying. I also got upgraded to first class for the first time in my entire life.
Hey, okay.
Both
How was
ways.
that? Wait,
I was
what
like,
airline
okay,
was
this is
this?
nice.
What
They
airline
actually
was
just
it?
give you food. And it's just a part of the freaking cost. I was like, okay. I mean, I didn't
You don't
even
have to,
pay
like,
for
beg
the
on your
first class,
knees.
but okay.
That's nice. Was it like the little, what is it, the
No.
dome thingies?
No, I wish.
I mean,
Really.
the seats alone, with the not even like that the first class seats are so good. It's just that economy seats are so tragic these days that
Yeah.
now
Your
anything.
knees are just like, you can be short as heck and your knees are still going to hit the person in front of you. Especially when they
That's
put their
so
back,
true.
like their seat back.
Oh my God. And it honestly does create this weird dystopian World War III where it's like you're mad at the person in front of you for putting their seat back. But what it really should be is who designed this, that if
Yeah.
somebody even it reclines 2 inches, you're now like their headrest is now in your freaking esophagus. Like
Yeah.
it's such a poor and greedy design, but living like a queen like you deserve. I'm happy. Oh wait, Andre says, "Hey Andre, I remember my first class upgrade. It wasn't like mind-blowing, but I enjoyed it."
Yeah.
Mm.
I will say that going back, we were in the first row, so I couldn't have my stuff with me. They made me put like even my backpack up into the compartment because like there's no space for it underneath a chair. But that was like the only kind of annoying thing.
Well,
Still so much space, so I couldn't complain.
I feel like when you were on vacation, you were like, "Guys, we should go here. We should go here. We should go here."
Oh yeah, I was excited.
You were like, "Epiphany! Let me travel with my friends."
Like once I'm there, it's like, wow, this is actually not that bad. But it's like the whole process of like packing, getting on the plane. I'm like, I hate that whole entire thing. I hate flying. I hate it all. So, but the actual location, I'm like, you're like, this is great. There's so many things to do. I mean, not that I left the hotel, but you know, there's so many things I could have done. I just didn't do it.
Just the possibility is exciting.
Yeah, it's endless.
Yeah. How long was the flight?
I think it was like 3 hours. Not too long. Okay. Yeah,
it's a nice time.
I almost feel like,
okay,
Dominican Republic.
Oh, nice. Andre had asked where you went. King for a Days WS say, nope, they're just gonna use. Okay, actually,
what?
Okay, wait, I'm so confused because were you having a conversation? Okay. First of all, hello. Like, do people say hi anymore? But says no.
I think it's the name of the title. I mean the video.
Oh, okay. T. Okay, sorry. Well, you kind of whacked me a good one. But they say no, they're just gonna use them to clickbait army to watch this crappy. Oh, okay. I thought you were dragging us. Crappy awards show. It happens every time. Here's the thing. Okay, so wait, we should wait. Wait, do you want to talk about that first?
I mean, I don't mind.
Okay. Segue. Okay, sorry. I bit off more I could chew. Sorry, King for Days. I thought you were coming for us, but you weren't. You were coming for the Grammys. Sorry. Okay.
As we should, to be honest. The Grammys, they're grasping at straws, I feel like. All these shows are grasping at straws.
I do think that, and I feel kind of bad. I do feel really bad for BTS because it's like, how do you know when somebody is genuinely appreciating your artistry and your craft versus the fact that you just have a lot of diehard fans and they know that that will help bring their ratings up. Because the thing
Yeah.
is, as much as everyone's always accusing um BTS fans of being delusional or whatever, it is true that having BTS on your whatever, like insert event here, will make it have a lot more eyes on it than it would.
Mm.
So like that's just true. And so it is kind of rough to be like, okay, is this a good thing or a bad thing? And for those of you who don't know, so it was announced actually, I think it was yesterday
Yeah.
that Grammys for the first time will add their first Asian category at next year's ceremony. So the category will be Best Asian Pop Music Performance, and it will recognize K-pop, J-pop, and C-pop recordings that feature meaningful use of one or more Asian languages. So a lot of people were really confused about this. But I think the first accusation was that now all the K-pop artists are going to be smushed into one category, preventing them from ever getting a Grammy Day song like best new artist, best new whatever, whatever. So,
Mm.
Yaz, what was your first reaction? Oh, in particular, people are saying that this is how BTS is going to get their Grammy.
Yeah.
You know, BTS.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
That was my first thought. It was just like they're doing this because they weren't going to get another like a Grammy in any other category. So they were like, to appease fans, let's make this category and then they'll finally win something. Also, just to get their fans to watch. I feel like it was just all like it's two things that they can get.
okay, to try to put a positive spin on it, isn't it low key kind of tea that you're so powerful that a whole award show is like, let's literally make a category so you can get a Grammy? Or do you think it's disrespectful that they're like, damn, here's your Grammy? Like,
I guess it's powerful, but it's also a sign that sadly that award show is kind of like losing not drive or like
mhm,
popularity, which I don't know like if that's offensive because I feel like I don't know if I would like that
mhm,
knowing that it's like I'm just here because you know that you're failing and you're not getting enough people to watch your shows and you're just going to
yeah,
give me this for that. Like I as you said before, it's like I feel like it would make me question like do people actually like my music for the music or is it just because you like my fans and their money and their viewership?
mhm. But at that point, how do you even separate that? Like, what do you do as a super popular artist that has built this very dedicated and protective fan base? What can you even do? Because it's like, I think Arirang was actually very, I know, like, we talked about it and we were like, oh, okay, it's not their best album. But I do think they actually tried to be a little bit experimental and like try different sounds and stuff like that. But I feel like it's one of those things with like no matter what they put on their albums for better or for worse, people are going to chalk it up to, well, you're only selling a million because you have a million people that are like your diehard fans and things
Mm.
like that. So like at that point is like, do they just like accept it? Like, hey, we're popular now, so we shouldn't even worry about whether these critics or these people who are supposed to be like high esteemed musical people think that we're good or not because we are like popular enough to sustain, our careers and be free to like create whatever they want or we want, I guess. Like, should they even care about the Grammys in 2026, I guess?
Mm, I don't know. I feel like Grammys still have the prestige, even though
Mhm.
it seems like the popularity is going down. Even with that, when you say you got a Grammy, you still, I don't know, people are like, oh, okay, that's a good thing. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know how long that's going to last since it does, as I said, the popularity is going down, but I feel like as of right now, it's still a big thing.
Mhm.
And so like I think I would still want to go and still get a Grammy. I don't know if that would be like my way of knowing that my music has transcended and become like a part of everyone's lives. I wouldn't use that as my marker anymore,
Mhm.
but it would be a marker of like of a big milestone in my opinion.
Mhm. Yeah. I definitely agree. I also think it's quite interesting because I believe this a similar thing like this happened with like the was it the AMAs? It was another
Oh
music
yeah.
award
Yeah,
show where
AMAs.
they added a specific K-pop category, and a lot of people were very upset with that too. Even though at the last AMAs, BTS I think won Artist of the Year, maybe Album of the Year,
Oh
one of
yeah, I
those
think and
categories.
Song of the Summer. When
Yeah.
Summer didn't yet, I'm sorry. I still didn't
Yes.
make any sense.
Yes, Song of the Summer with the song that came out in spring and summer hadn't even started yet. Their impact.
It's crazy.
But yeah, but I know a lot of people had the same like, oh, you're just trying to shove all the K-pop groups into one category so you don't have to award them over like the American acts or like Western acts, but you can still get them to come. And it's interesting because every time something like this comes up, I'm like, well, there's like Latin pop categories. And even with Tyla, I believe last year or this year, the Grammy she won was a new category, and it was specifically like I think African song or something. And
Oh
so
yeah,
it's like, yeah, I don't know if it was specific Afro beats, but I think it was like best African music performance. So very
interesting.
similar. So I mean, this is
So
really weird.
I'm telling you, they're grasping at straws. They're just like, let's keep adding stuff until something sticks.
No, that's so true. But it's also interesting because even categories like, and quote, like, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure, but categories like best R&B and hip hop and stuff like that, perhaps they may have had the same origin where they wanted to,
Probably.
you know, siphon off certain people from being able. And I know like Beyonce for the longest time, it would be like she'd win that instead of like, you know, the day
Best
songs.
artist.
Yeah, stuff like that. And they would give that to Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish. So it is like kind of, you know, it's like I get it because, you know, comparing across categories can get tricky, but it does really seem like you're just trying to get these other acts that may be a little different from your typical pop or like rock or something. You're trying to like be like, here, damn, to all of them.
Yeah.
And that can be a little disrespectful.
But I will say, I feel like there's still opportunity to win because didn't Bad Bunny
Oh
win best?
yeah, this
I
year.
feel like he would usually just be in like Latin pop or whatever.
That's a really good point. Like it doesn't necessarily excommunicate them from winning bigger awards. So I
Yeah.
feel like we just have to see how this plays out. Like maybe it's not even, not to be shady, but maybe it's not even a BTS thing should be worried, but other groups maybe like that maybe when it can be considered for a Grammy at all. Maybe this is their foot in or something.
That's true.
But yeah, we'll see. All right, Andre says, so my question is for the K-pop groups that release Japanese or Chinese music, where do they go? But really, why create a separate category when they could just be in the normal categories? Plus, I think they're adding more Spanish language award as well, probably to keep out Bad Bunny. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I think what they have to make sure they're doing is being honest with music that's transcending. Because I think Swim, first of all, Swim was like a lot of English. So then like what are we doing here? Because they were saying
That's
a
true.
significant amount of like
Would
Asian
they
languages.
count then?
I don't know because it says it's very vague and I'm getting this from Billboard's Instagram, so journalism integrity. But it says apparently it's saying that yeah, they have meaningful use of one or more Asian languages. First of all, Korean, Japanese, and Chinese or Mandarin or Cantonese like aren't the only Asian languages.
That's true. It's Thai pop.
But I mean, I guess it says including here, not limited to. But oh wait, what was your question again? Sorry, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, it says meaningful use. So maybe there's not like a expectation that it has to be complete because then none of them K-pop groups are eligible. If
But
you
I mean,
can't
like,
use any English.
Did Swim have Korean?
Oh, Swim was completely in English.
Yeah, so would that even count?
Well, it's interesting because this is yeah, that's a good point. Well, so maybe we shouldn't be talking about BTS at all. Like right now, we should be talking about, I don't know, Le Sserafim. Actually, Le Sserafim has their songs in English. Who's still singing in Asian language? As okay, Lemonade. I don't know. Lemonade is.
I'll make you lemonade.
Right there.
ETA. Yes.
That's funny.
Wait, I'm gonna stop.
That'd be funny if everyone was like, "Oh, we gotta put more Korean in our songs now because we want to be eligible.
We need a Grammy." That's the way.
But yeah, I think we'll have to wait to see how this plays out. But so far, I see a lot of people feeling like this is like a way to silence these bigger acts when they're getting bigger, because you can just you can have a reason. Although, like, I also think winning like best Asian pop music or best Latin pop music should not like bar you from winning album of the year. Like, you should be able to win both. Yeah, so it's just kind of like, if they try to use this as a reason, I feel like my thing is going to be when you know that a song is a hit, like a bona fide hit, like it's going toe to toe with every other big song that came out that year, and then you weirdly give it this like side award and act like, oh, it does. Because I could see maybe if there was something that was like really big in like Asian pop music spaces, like a song that was specifically popular, just for example, among K-pop fans, but maybe it did not penetrate like outside of people who don't listen to maybe K-pop or whatever. But if it is a song, which I think BTS, just because of their position, they're always going to kind of qualify for like at least like masses of people outside of K-pop fans will listen to it because it's BTS. Like, they can't act like, oh, this is not a song that deserves to be side by side whatever Billie Eilish came out with or whatever. Yeah. So that's what I hope I don't see.
Hopefully. We'll see.
We'll see. You know, other than that, I know if they do win that specific Grammy this year, it's about to be World War VIII on like Stan Twitter, because everyone's gonna be like, oh.
I feel like Army will shut down everybody and then it will just be like, okay, well, okay. I feel like that's what happened with the AMAs. It's just like, okay. I'm not gonna question anything.
That's true. At this point, I feel like Army rule with a powerful fist. Like, you can't really those days of 2015 where they were like going toe to toe with Big Bang fans and EXO fans is just, they're too powerful at this point.
I feel like they converted some people.
Yeah, that's true.
I gained some more people. I was like, okay.
Same. All right. Speaking of the Grammys, I don't know, or speaking of powerful performances, did you know that I am iconic by mistake?
What is that move? Like, are they supposed to be eating?
I don't know, because I was born in the 1900s, so I don't think I'm allowed to understand what's going on here. I
want to say breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast to dinner. I mean, technically the same thing if you really think about
it. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Hybe did their big one and said, New Jean too? No, just kidding. Hybe did their big one, and they decided to kind of reheat SM's nachos. Can I say this? Am I being messy if I say it?
It's accurate. Okay. Don't come for me.
I know, right? You have like a laser on your forehead. I'm like, no, she was kidding. But yeah, so they announced a mega collaboration. To be fair, it's not necessarily a group. Like, the song's called Iconic by Mistake, but they're clearly, like it says, it's by Islet, Le Seraphim, and Cat's Eye. But they decided to kind of join forces of their big three girl groups and create a song called Iconic by Mistake. And I was really shocked that they actually went the full mile. Like, we both got a music video that featured everyone in it, everyone who's like active right now.
Yeah.
And a performance on, I believe, Mnet Countdown.
I think they did twice, right?
Really? Did they?
Didn't they? I thought they went somewhere else and also performed it, but maybe I made that up.
I think that I know that there was there was a performance, and I think then there was like a wide shot.
Oh, maybe that's what I was saying. I thought it was something different, but maybe
it might have been. I only saw the one. And I thought, yeah, I was really surprised that they literally brought everyone to that one stage. But yeah, a lot of people have a lot of things to say about it, but I definitely got like, you know, nostalgia feelings of like collab groups and things like that. I feel like we haven't seen that in a while. But I think maybe first we can just talk about what we think about the song. Jazz, I know you said you deleted all the other music off of your
That's funny. I would never.
Okay, what were your honest thoughts on this song?
I thought it was all right. I thought it was just yeah. I just thought it sounded like a Cat's Eye song, and I
Mm.
was just like, then everyone's just doing a Cat's Eye song and a dance that looks like Cat's Eye and a
Is
music video
that
that looks like Cat's Eye.
is that it seemed like a Cat's Eye song derogatory, or it seemed like a Cat's Eye song neutral?
I don't really care for Cat's Eye's recent music, so it's like I guess
Okay.
it's not really that it's terrible or anything. It's more so I just that's not the sound I would want to hear as a super group.
Hmm.
And I get like they were kind of like leading up to it by making all their songs kind of seem like that type of EDM, whatever type of sound.
Hmm.
But I just didn't really care too much for it. But I did like Eyelid's part. I thought they did really well, especially because I think, and it might be because I think of them as a cuter group that like makes me put them more on a pedestal because I'm like, oh wow, they actually did so well
Like out of
for
their
such a
comfort
like
zone.
different song, different vibe. So yeah, I think it was like I would still listen to it if it came on my shuffle. I just wouldn't seek it out.
Hmm. Do you think so you feel like do you feel like Eyelet just surprised you and that it was very far from like their usual concept, or do you think they actually performed their part the best? Like it was the most enjoyable part?
I think their part in general is also just more enjoyable. Like the whole like the sound, I can't even remember. Like I just remember like when they came on, I was like, okay, I actually like where this is going. Cat's
Hmm.
Eye was probably like my second favorite part. I didn't really care for Liz Seraphim's part. And maybe I don't know. I actually yeah,
Yeah. I
their
feel
part just seemed catchier.
I definitely think that surprisingly, yeah, I think Eyelet, I definitely think Cat's Eye, because I think it's their usual style. For me, they kind of killed it the most, especially with like the solo, like the verse choreography. I actually like theirs. Actually, I would say that the actual choreography, Eyelet's part was the best, like their verse was the best. But then I just feel like, I don't know. Daniela is a very strong dancer, so I feel like her as
Mhm.
the center of their dance part made it really strong. But I would agree that I don't know, the Seraphim's part didn't hit as much as the other two's verses. I actually like the Cat's Eye verse the best. That but the bag is nice though. I love that part so much. So I thought that part was really, really good. But yeah, it did really seem like and what was it again? Like I see in those comments that were saying like Eyelets choreographer like
Oh
did
yeah,
the
it was like Eyelets,
dance.
choreographer, Cat's Eyes, music, and then Seraphim's music video director.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, which I
Which
thought
who
was
knows if that's
interesting.
actually true, but I've been
Exactly.
seeing so
Like the
much.
way y'all love to lie in the comments and just say whatever you want. Like
It's
y'all
not
wake up
even
and
lie. It's
lie.
just go along with whatever they saw and be like, that makes sense. Anyway, copy and paste. It's like a copy pasta, whatever it's called.
Yeah, very weird. But
Yeah.
speaking of the different parts, one of the actually before I get into this, I want to read in Andre's comments. Yeah, the song definitely sounded like something like Katsai by themselves would do, or maybe Le Seraphim later down the line. Islet just seemed out of place a bit. Um, yeah, I mean, I definitely think it was far from their concept. I actually did like how they very I feel like they did do a good job of melding what is like natural to their concept and also performing what was, the actual vibe of the song because they definitely
Yeah.
were dressed a lot cuter
Their
than
outfits were weird, to be
you think
honest.
so?
I was like rewatching it and I was like, what is Yuna wearing? She was wearing like like slacks and then
They
had
love
like
a good
the
pant skirt.
the weird
Yeah.
maid, whatever the heck outfit. Well, like one girl had the full maid outfit thingy, and I was like, what's happening? I think Minju had shorts. Like, I was
Yeah,
like, I'm
they do be
confused.
wearing random clothes, but I feel like it's because they got a tight grip on that like fantasy girl,
Yeah.
dream girl like
It looked like fantasy
concept.
mixed with real world. I was very confused.
Concept, listen.
I mean, that's
Um
Esther, so we can't be doing that.
yes, defend your girls. Um Jordy says, "Hey, Kazuha's rap made no sense, but what's new?"
Yeah. I
That's
do
what I wanted
remember
to get
that
into.
sticking
Yeah.
out. I remember just being like, what? okay. And then Islet came and I was like, all right, let's get this. I was like, this makes more sense.
Yeah. I think the lyrics in their specific part was definitely one of the things that made theirs not the best. Like, I definitely think the thing that stood out to me with Le Seraphim and Islet and Cat's Eye were like the flow of those verses sounded better. But then upon like actually reading the lyrics, I don't know what they were trying to say to me. So like Kaza's verse, engrave it on my tombstone, or I think this is Chewan and Kaza. Engrave it on my tombstone. I survived the fame and I barely changed. Heart it harder. Here, heart is like a verb. Come heal it where it hurts. Huh?
Say that again? Wait.
Honestly, the Chewan's part is fine, but the heart it harder. Here, heart is like a verb. Come heal it where it hurts.
Or like, just make it sound like a tongue twister.
Yeah. They said, how now, brown cow? Okay, sure. But speaking of the lyrics, though, that was one of the points of contention I saw online with a lot of people saying that it was in bad taste to make a F you haters type anthem. One, because a lot of people saw it as, not a lot, there were criticisms that it was childish. And I did see one criticism on TikTok that I thought was interesting, where some people, specifically I think with Cat's Eye, but I think this could apply across the board, thought that the song failed to be effective as a F the haters anthem because they weren't addressing specific things that people hate them for that maybe are more valid criticism. So things like your songs aren't good, your concepts aren't good, your like, I don't know, like you talk about brain rot TikTok stuff. And I specifically, because my thing is like, I know the Seraphim got hate for a while for like their performances and stuff, but I think the current target out of all three of those groups tends to be Cat's Eye from what I'm seeing.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that I thought you were going to bring up the fact that they have not addressed.
Oh yeah, that's.
I'm like,
huh.
The fact that they still have not addressed it, and even I was looking at something and people were pointing out the fact that their dance looks so awkward because it looks like they're supposed to be another person.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, what? Why are you not saying anything? Just say something. Like, it makes it less effective when you just like you just not even talking about important things like that as well.
Yeah. I think it's hard because when you do get a lot of valid criticism, it kind of looks silly being like, and y'all say that I overdance, but that's just me. Like I did like it that they seem to be addressing certain things that, at least with Cat's Eye, that they tend to get criticism on. Like I thought it was pretty interesting that Danielle had that line about dancing crazy, and then the whole line about like doing it for the dream and not the bag or whatever. Like I feel like that was maybe like specific to them, which I do think it's in their right to address. Like if they want to be like, some of y'all are bad, you're crazy, like, and you just are too obsessed. But yeah, I think when you have this whole scandal, when there's a whole member that we don't know, especially because you're in two groups that recently also had members go on hiatus and weren't weird about speaking about them and the state of them. And so it's like, what the heck, very weird. Andre says, I mean, just say what's up with Manal and we can move on. Yeah. Very weird.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing.
Honestly, I feel like with the way that their mum's the word, especially in comparison to like Le Seraphim and Islet, I think it's safe to say that she's not in that group anymore. Now, what they're waiting for,
that's what makes me feel like, is she out of the group? Because why would they wait this freaking long?
I think after like the way that they're literally silent about her, it would be so weird for her to be like, psych, I'm back. Because it's like, that was the worst.
Because it's weird just letting it sit. I think it's weirder. I think it would be better if she was like, I'm here or I'm gone. And that's it.
True.
But holding on to it just makes no sense.
I think Hybe's like, girl, what you gonna do about it if we don't say anything? I mean, honestly,
I feel like it's Geffen, to be honest.
And maybe it is. Maybe like Hybe would love to say something, but Geffen's like, wait, let's feel this out. As everyone constantly comments about her on their like
and then drags their members.
Exactly.
Like, you caused like all this war. Just say something, please.
That would be nuts though if an condom got mistake, they're like, sorry, but my nut is not coming back
I
to
mean,
the group, so
that
you
would
better
make
eat your breakfast and dinner. Like,
like kick a no like cut out.
like fifth harmony when they threw that.
I'm still iconic. They really took
By
that girl and
mistake.
threw her off.
They launched her into the stratosphere and we're like, hey girls, like, you just murdered this woman. But you know what?
It's like, and then they disbanded. Like, soon after that, didn't they?
All that throwing her off the Empire State Building just to disband 30 minutes later. Mm-mm-mm. Some of these companies. Hunter says, like, just say that and I can do them like I do Rise. Support them from afar, but be done. The Seraphim and Islet have members on hiatus, and that's what's going on with them. Hell, Taewon came back. Yeah. In juxtaposition, it does look awkward.
Also kind of came back, but I think she's like limited.
Yeah. Mocha, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which again, it's like in comparison, it's very clear. I think they were like carrying a cutout around of her like when she wasn't there.
That's what I feel like that's what they normally do. I feel like they'll put like a replacement. Like I remember for 17 when Wanu was like on hiatus for like a while, they had like a little fox plushie that they would just like put around like when they would do fan signs. So it's like I feel like you would acknowledge the person still exists if they're still in the group.
Yeah.
It's just,
and I also think the juxtaposition of like when it first was announced, they were like sometimes saying stuff about her. Like I remember on that Zane Lone interview, it was very vague, but they at least acknowledged that she's a human that is on Earth currently. But now it's like
she's still breathing. We breathe the air.
Now they're like, soap, what is soap? And it's just like, okay. Oh, wait, I saw this too. Drew from Santos Bravas posted something about it, and people were like, there was something
about what?
He like liked something that I guess implicated that the members of Cat's Eye had something to do with or had a say, I guess, in Munal, which I'm like,
oh, is that who that was? I was like, I don't know who this is. They're like, blah, blah, blah. Like this thing. And I was like, who the heck is that? And why should I believe it?
Like, what does he know the tea? We already listened to that young kid that was like, that was,
that likes to sing to people?
For some reason, he has the tea now. Drew from Santos Bravos has the tea. Why is the hype? It's true. I don't know. I feel like Bong PD figure it out before I do.
Bong PD is out here trying to be like, I paid my taxes, I swear.
Right.
Don't put me in jail.
He's like, I have bigger fish to fry, actually. So yeah. All right. I guess we can move on. This is a bit of just general news. So I don't know if y'all saw, but the UK announces that they're going to ban social media for people under 16. And so specifically, I'm reading this from, what is it, National Law Review? Okay. For the scope of the ban, they defined social media as user-to-user platform whose purpose is to enable social interaction, which allows users to post material alongside algorithms. So right now, it was announced that this ban is going to take place, but they haven't yet talked about how they'll actually be like confirming like if somebody's under 16 and how that process will be. But they have, I think, put together like or pointed to an organization that's going to handle that. So a lot of people, or I think they were describing this as like a way to get kids' youths back, I guess. I mean, because honestly, it's like okay. Talk about it. What do you think? Because a lot of people were
good. Do that for me too. Take it away. Okay. I'm barely on it. I mean, except for Reddit. I'm on it. I'm Reddit crazy. I feel like that's all I go on. But you know, kids, I feel like some of them, they should not be on the internet. Like I feel like I didn't go on the internet like that. Like there's other things that they should be doing, I feel like, at ages at least 12 and under that isn't Facebook or Instagram and all of that. It's
I tend
unnecessary.
I tend to agree, but then I also like my heart really does go out for example, the kids that maybe are struggling to get along and make friends IRL, and so they are able to turn to like the internet to find maybe like a group of people online that more align with like whatever niche interests they like and things like that. And I do think that there is something to say about trying to get along and be social and still operate in society even if everyone's not your best friend. Like I think everyone kind of has to learn to do that. But it's like, yes, I know some people who like being able to find people to hang out on like Discord with and things like that um is like their bread and butter.
I feel like I'm hoping that that isn't included for some reason. Like Discord just seems like
Maybe
such
it's
a
not.
different. Is it part of it? Do you know?
Let's see. So they said, while the announcement states that the government plans to allow or follow the same model already adopted in Australia, it goes on to state that the government will also go further than simply a blanket ban on social media with world leading blocks on harmful functions such as live streaming, stranger communication with children for under 16, with those restrictions applying to a wider lane of online services, including gaming sites. Let's see. Okay,
Gaming.
the government has gone on to say that it does not intend for messaging services like WhatsApp and Signal to be included in this plan. So maybe Discord is under
It's like
that.
I wouldn't think that. I don't know. Discord is such a. I don't know. Like maybe they could put restrictions on it, but like you use that for your friends too. Like you use
Mhm.
that to like play games and like live
Mhm.
stream stuff together. It just seems like something I feel like kids could still utilize,
Mhm.
but things like Facebook and Instagram, I think that you can get id of that. Like they don't need that.
I mean,
what's
hmm.
what's it gonna give? I don't know.
Also, I think this is interesting because I think there's the like making your own Instagram account and then there's just viewing Instagram, you know? Like I think making your own Instagram or like TikTok can be harmful, but even just viewing it sometimes
Yeah, I
can
was
be a
gonna
little
say
harmful.
viewing Instagram seems like the actual issue.
Mhm.
So I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I feel like like I know like the kids are probably like, "Ah!" But
Well,
I think it's
yes.
tea. Like I think it's kind of tea. I'm sorry. Gen Alpha, don't shoot me. Like I do think, and maybe this is biased because I know that I had a lot of fun not being on social media,
Yeah.
and I thank the Lord that I am the age I am because I got the first chopper out of Nam with like not being like a completely
Yeah.
social media because it would have pummeled my self
Yeah.
esteem. Like it would have been
Definitely.
crazy.
Like, I think I would be like, I don't know. I don't know what would happen. I feel like I'd be a completely different human being.
Yeah, and like derogatory, like parentheses derogatory. Yeah, it just is really, and I hope this is because I know I see a lot of like content on people being like, oh, like teens have like an identity crisis because they're only like consuming and they think they have to be like the images they see, so they're not actually figuring out who they want to be and what they want to be like. So I feel like maybe
Yeah.
this would help that in some ways. But yeah, I'm interested to see like how this takes place and what like specific verification measures they do because that also seems like it would be tricky.
Yeah.
um Andre says, girl, this sounds like this Toy Story 5 plot.
Is that what that let me tell you, I did not watch wait, which one's out now? Is that 6?
No, 5 is the one coming out,
I didn't watch 4.
the one with the forks.
Yeah, I
Me
didn't watch
either.
that. I saw that and was like, "What are we doing? What's happening? Anything can be a toy now? What? No."
If you have the imagination,
I was
anything
like,
could
"Andy
be a
is an
toy.
adult. It's time for me to pack it up with him." I'm sorry.
Honestly, we're probably the same age as Andy, so locked in.
Exact well, are we? No, because Toy Story came out when we were, like, a baby.
When we were a baby. Yeah, I honestly feel like, I mean, was he a baby in the first one?
No,
Oh.
he's probably, like, my sister's age, to be honest.
Okay. So, see, still like
We're probably
same
the
age
sister's
range.
age.
Yeah. But I feel like he gave because I know in the fourth third one, he gave away his toys.
Yeah. And I
And
was like, that's a
so
good ending. And then they were like, let's have a fourth one. And then they
which
said,
is
let's have a
crazy.
fifth one. Oh my God.
Well, the fifth one is funny because I feel like it's like y'all should have released this 6 years ago because it's
Well, all of
basically
these movies. Shrek
about the
too.
but specifically like the plot of the newer one is about how like technology versus like regular like,
Is that what it is?
tradition. Yeah, because like the girl they're with gets like a leapfrog pad type mini computer. It's not like a
Oh.
tablet. It seems like more like an educational. That's why I'm like, girl,
Is
y'all should have
Woody
done
there?
this. Woody, he like so I did not see four, but I heard in four he comes to the conclusion that he wants to be like a rogue toy that like travels the world. I don't know. He becomes a circus performer.
How is that even possible? First of all, they're not supposed to see you move. How is he moving? And no one's like, why is that freaking cowboy over there
Well,
in
you
the
know what the
ground?
gag is? Like, so like in Toy Story 3, he's supposed to go to with Andy to college, but then he has this epiphany that he actually wants to stay with the rest of his crew, who are then going to be donated to this little girl. So it's like
Okay.
donating them to the little girl and then him going with Andy, but then he's like, oh, I want to stay with my homegirls. So he like last minute does a little switcheroo. So he gets in the box that girl's with the girl. And like Andy,
Yeah,
when he
okay.
sees him in the back, yeah, he's gagged. But then I think my brother was telling me in the fourth one, basically that girl doesn't even care about him. Like she's not gagged to play with Andy. So he's like, well then why did I go through all that rigmarole? And then he links
And
up with
then
his
is
baby
that when she
mama.
makes a fork?
I don't know how the fork comes into play, but
Oh,
if that fork is getting more playtime than or Woody, he needs
that's
to
probably
just
why
dead
he
that
ran away. He was like, what
and
the fuck is
leave.
that? Like, first of all, how did you come to life? Because you're technically a toy? Okay, cool. All right. I'm leaving.
Well, if she's getting played with more than Andy, I mean, I keep saying Andy Woody, then she qualifies.
I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he found Bo Peep and they go off saving lost toys and Jessie is running the
Aw.
show. As she should be. Queen.
That's even weirder for Bo Peep because I'm like, if you saw that on the ground in the middle of the street, like, what is that?
I honestly think what year because okay, I don't have a child, nor do I know. I assume everyone's an iPad kid. Anyone who's Gen Alpha is an iPad kid. So I'm like, are kids really playing with those traditional? I mean, I guess they're playing with the Nidos, so maybe I'm wrong.
I think my nieces, they play with
Oh, yeah,
toys.
that's true. My nephew does too. Okay.
They do
Well,
still have like iPad time, but I feel like it's limited.
mm, okay. The movie's allowed to exist. They don't have to answer. I grant them
The limit
access.
doesn't exist.
All right. So good luck, kids in the UK. All right. Another thing that we wanted to go over. Mr. Mark Lee has
Like,
chosen the
where is
life
this
of
going?
Christ. Honestly, I didn't do my due diligence, so I don't know if this is actually true.
Yeah, I was trying to find if he actually had a song. I don't think he does, but he
The
probably
song
is
is My
going over that.
God.
Didn't he make an actual like label at least though?
Yeah, he did release in label, and I think he opened an Instagram account for it, and I think it's called Upper Room. I say I think it's
Oh
called as if the Reddit thread is not open
yeah.
right before me. I'm like, I think it's called Upper
Oh
Room.
yeah, over. What I like is I think I sent you this. And I'm like, upper room? What is that? It's news to me.
I love how we both have amnesia. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know where the rumor that it was a Christian label. I mean, I think he has a little bit of scripture on
Does he?
this. I don't know. I'm seeing something. I can't for some reason I cannot get
I
on
think that is
Instagram.
why is this a picture of an Instagram? Show me the actual
They're like, you have to do the work yourself.
in the world.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, it seems like okay, if it's really this post that is making people say that he's turned his life to God and he's going to become a nun or a male nun or whatever. Y'all are pushing it.
Wait, is his the name of the company is from the Bible?
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. The name of the label is steeped in biblical meaning. It's where the Last Supper took place. Known to be a devout Christian. Known.
I know when I heard that, I was like, since when has he been a I didn't know this was a thing.
I didn't know this was happening. Oh my God.
I was very confused. I was like, first time hearing this. Obviously, I'm not that deep into the NCT lore.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just surface level.
Like, okay, T. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, that's actually very, cool for him. Like, I feel like it's interesting because I know a lot of fans were sad when he decided to leave the industry. So I wonder if you're not specifically spiritual or Christian and it does happen to be Christian music, whether they're still going to be rocking with Mark because he's rocking with us. Like, I feel like I wonder what that looks like.
There. I mean, there are so many groups that started off as Christian groups that are great, like Paramore.
They started off as a Christian group?
I'm pretty sure Paramore was a Christian group.
Interesting. I did not know that. That's cool.
I think Jonas Brothers were also very highly Christian.
Oh, the Purity Rings.
Quotations like they were not
highly Christian. But I'm just like, yeah. And honestly, a lot of Christian music, like I think people have this traditional idea that it's like Jesus rocks, but a lot of more like modern Christian songs, even outside of the gospel genre, are very like unless you listen to the lyrics closely, you probably wouldn't even know. So yeah, this is really interesting. But yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see if we get more information. I think this was revealed like some weeks ago, maybe early June. And I don't think we've gotten like a proper song or anything yet, but I'm curious to see what that's going to look like.
Yeah. I really hope he does some rap at least. Like, it doesn't have to always be rap, but I would like to hear a nice rap. He's so good at it. I know he likes to sing, but hopefully he still has that in his heart.
Oh wait, was he one of the casualties of like if you speak English, you are now rapper? So. Oh my god!
I think he said like I joined and thought I was gonna sing. I wanted to sing, and then it made me a rapper. I was like, "Well, you're good at it, so keep it going."
Dang, that's so crazy.
You should have been bad. That's what you should.
You should have tried less harder, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, that dropping verse changed my life. His like verses dropping when he's like, no. I was like, okay.
I actually like what's it called? The cherry bomb.
Oh, I mean, he was really like, even when they first debuted with Six
Sense. Oh,
yes, that was really good.
So good.
He better go full Kirk Franklin.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. Imagine. He starts yelling at the gospel choir in the back. He's like, "What do you say?" Like, come on, say it again. That would scare me. To be very honest, to see that.
That'd be so random. But you know what? If that's his true heart, that would be crazy. Because it does kind of remind me how much like, as much as I do think there's like in 2026, there's like this like desire for authenticity from like K-pop idols and stuff like that. So like catching them being goofy and stuff like that is like a big like fans like that. I still think a lot of the stuff idols do are highly curated. So it's like maybe we don't know this man at all.
Oh yeah.
So he comes out with
actually, I'm not Christian. This is me coming out as a satanic whatever Satanist. He's like, actually, it's the opposite. This is a hate page.
That'd be insane. Yeah, so good luck to Mork. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is just do a like flash through the fact that there's going to literally be 9,000 tours this like summer fall thingy.
And
But
nobody has any money. So what's
exactly,
happening?
because we're all using it on BTS, which we can't even get tickets. So what are
I
we
was gonna
actually
say,
doing?
I actually got Bruno tickets. Look at me. That
Hey!
that was $500.
Oh my
So
gosh. Did you have to like queue? Is it like the same craziness
I
as like
like
K-pop?
luckily know somebody that somebody dropped out, and so I got their ticket, that person's ticket.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah. Otherwise, no.
Oh.
I looked at the queue and was like, I'm number what?
They're
I'm not getting a
like
ticket.
8 billion? Wait, huh? Like,
How many tickets are there? 1,000. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. How are we all here?
oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah, I feel there's a lot of concerts that I would love to attend. And some of them, honestly, I'm like, ooh, these aren't selling well to my favor or whatever. Like no shade, no shade, okay, everyone. But when I saw that ESPA tickets were still available, I was like, yay. I was like, let me plot real quick.
When is that?
I believe that's in July. Or maybe I lied. Yeah, I think
That's
it's
so
a bit
soon.
because I think but it's already been on sale. So like I think some of the concerts haven't been up, but there was announced a while ago. Maybe not that long ago, actually, maybe just like beginning of June. But I do know that the tickets are already available. But they have a couple stops though. So yeah, I think it was like June. But yeah, so they're going on tour. Ive's currently on tour. I believe Seraphim's gonna be on tour too. One big one is that Big Bang announced a world tour, and people are about to fight them because it's the North American part is only 2 dates. It's like one in New York, I think, no, New Jersey MetLife, and then one in
Okay.
L- You're like,
Jersey.
oh, the center of the world. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the World Cup, part of the World Cup is. So FIFA.
maybe you're onto something. And then I think the other one is somewhere in LA. So a lot of people are upset.
Well, at least I
Surprisingly,
think there's like each side, you know?
yeah, I mean, it's
They could have been like
yeah.
one side and then left. New York and Georgia. And then we're heading on out.
I feel like though people are always mad because it's like if you're gonna call it a world tour or whatever, you need to go to the world.
I mean, technically, are they going to other countries?
Let me actually look
It's
at the
not their
tour
fault the
date.
United States is like freaking huge as heck.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it would suck to have to travel like really far to see it or see them because then that's even more money on whatever you're paying for like
That's true.
to just see them because I'm sure this is gonna be really expensive. Yeah, so their Big Bang 2006 World Tour, it's gonna start in September. So they're going to perform September 5th in Oakland, September 11th in um I don't know.
On purpose. Okay.
Stop.
Oh,
You know who's really crazy? You know X Love? I think that's how you pronounce
yeah.
them. Why are they performing on the 4th of July?
Are they where?
It's already sold out, and I'm like, okay, they promoted this none, but they're doing like a fan sign, and I believe it's 2 dates in New York and then 2 dates somewhere on the West Coast. And
Oh, we
one
should
of the
have told
dates,
Jay. He probably
I
would have.
know, but by the time I saw it, it was already sold out.
Well,
So
dang.
yeah.
Is it a small thing? Or is it like
Yeah, I think it's
okay.
smaller. I don't know. It's because it's like a hybrid meet and greet, I believe, and like
Ooh.
performance. Okay.
Good for
2006
them.
I God tour North America and Latin America. Let's see, what are the dates? I would love to see dates. Dates where like it's like, okay, this poster is nice, but it doesn't give me any information. So okay, let's see. Okay. So in North America, it's New York City, Saturday and Sunday, July 4th and 5th, Gramercy Theater. So, and then they have one day in Los Angeles on the July 11th in the Novo. They seem like smaller venues.
Such an interesting choice. But I guess
Yeah.
nobody's really, I don't know.
Doing
What am I
anything on
doing
the
on July 4th?
You're like, what's that again?
Okay, never mind. It's a 250.
I was gonna say
It's a big one. I should be doing a lot. I keep forgetting, and because it feels like they keep talking about it, and it's been like all year so far. So I'm like, when is the actual birthday? I keep forgetting. I don't know.
Let's hurry it up.
I don't know what day it is. So.
Yeah. Zyle, hey Zyle says, is it me or the connection janky? Is it? I can't monitor because I'm on my laptop. So let me know if you guys are having trouble. It's been steady for me, but let me know if you guys are having troubles.
I haven't seen the thingy that tells me my internet's bad.
Me either. Mine's been pretty stable. Andre says, speaking of the World Cup, Korea is playing right now. That was another thing I wanted to report on.
You saw Karina and Winter there?
Oh, were they at the World Cup?
Yeah, they went at I think when they were playing Mexico.
Oh, okay.
They went, I think Karina, one of them was like for Coca-Cola or something, and the other one was like something adjacent.
Oh, okay.
To support like Korea.
You know, interesting, because I haven't, maybe I'm not looking, but I haven't heard about any like K-pop. I know like Lisa was one of
she did the opening.
Yeah, but I haven't heard about any K-pop artists like going down or because I apparently it's like a party with the Mexicans and Koreans.
Oh yeah, so I was watching something that was like, there's gonna be a lot of Mexican Korean babies out here. I was like, what the heck is happening? Like, what do you mean? Hopefully married? I don't know. Like, hopefully not even married, like in each other's lives. I don't know.
We're gonna get a what was that show? My Korean Boyfriend Part 2.
Oh no. After you told me what that was, no. Not that.
But yeah. So have you done any watching of the games?
I know nothing about soccer. The
American experience.
I know absolutely nothing. And in fact, when I see that it's like, oh, they won by like 1-0, I'm like, is that
did anything happen?
Is that normal?
Did the game end early? I'm confused. What happened?
Like, did someone time out? Did someone's leg get broken and they had to stop it? Why it won?
Yeah, that's
especially coming from basketball when it was just like they're getting like 98 points. And
oh yeah,
98 points, and I'm like, what do you mean you got one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy now that you put that in perspective. I mean, I feel like I actually played soccer for like 2 seconds when I was in school. So like I kind of know the rules or something. Like I should be a ref.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Can I be a ref?
I am Ronaldo and Messi, whoever those are. Those people are
the two people I know. Only ones.
That's how you know you're a relevant soccer player or sports player when people who just don't even know who you are. But yeah, I feel like it's been really fun to just see other people be excited about it.
Oh yeah, I like watching the social media aspect.
Yeah, it just seems like the enthusiasm is so charming. So
yeah,
you know, but I'm
better
just
than
like
I was expecting, because I was like, oh, they're coming here. I was like, and they're gonna do what? They're gonna walk away? Oh no! But they cleaned up apparently. Like New York, did you see what they did? Like, because the Knicks won, on Saturday, so they went crazy.
I'm sure.
And then they had the game. The FIFA started the next day, but it was like they cleaned up everything.
Mamdani stand.
And I was like, how did they do that? First of all, if you could do this, why are we doing it?
That is so funny though, because I feel like all these cities where they're hosting games and stuff, they're on their best behavior. It reminds me so much of like in college when it would be like visitor day and suddenly they had croissants and things like that at the like food place instead of the rat food they would
I still remember going and there was a breakfast pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was like, this is so great. Like, so good. Never saw that pizza again. Never again. I don't know where the heck that pizza went. I don't know where they bought it from because they didn't make it. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, that is too funny. Oh my God. Like, it's like, we're seeing you scam us. Like, we're here. And we know that you don't usually do this. That's funny. Well, maybe now that we know that these cities are capable of this, they're going to like.
They're not. Like, how much money did we just use on that when we can waste it on things that don't matter? Okay. Let's do that.
Oh, wow, this is perfect. Santos Bravos are also at the Mexican
Ooh.
versus Korea game. That's like so perfect for them. But I haven't watched any games. I do want to like watch like experience watching it at like a bar because I remember when there was like football time, my brother brought me to a bar when they're like Eagles were doing their thing, and it was like the energy's so fun.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I kind of want to see that energy, and I'm like
Yeah.
excited to see like the non-Americans that came over here to like I haven't really experienced like that diverse mixing of cultures because like everyone from different countries are coming
Yeah.
to see games. That seems really interesting. um, oh, and I'm seeing these, I don't know if they're staged, but like foreign people who've come over to America, like reviewing like Chick-fil-A and
Oh yeah.
like
I keep seeing that.
Walmart.
Which Walmart, no. But when going to Costco, that's a different thing. I can understand the amazement there. Walmart, I guess if you're in the South, yeah, they're
Mm,
huge down there.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Walmart would gag me, but Costco, especially if it's like fully sampled out, like they got the sample stations on lock,
Yeah.
that's fun. Um, there was apparently some girl who went wild over the concept of ranch. She just loved it so much. And I was like, y'all don't have ranch. I think I'll play in my face. Y'all have
Yeah,
ranch.
ranch. And then of all the things, ranch.
Yeah, ranch is
That's
not gonna
like, I
gag
don't know,
me.
such a basic, I don't know, flavor.
I think she was from the UK. I see like a lot of
Um,
UK people being like, "Oh my god,
I'm just
stop."
like, that's they put mayonnaise instead of ketchup and stuff. Like, or what that's what I've heard.
We're gonna lose our British, or not necessarily British, but UK constituency if we drag their food.
I just feel that beans on toast.
Oh, because that's a lie. People who say that's good, you have to be lying.
Beans on
Those beans specifically are disgusting
Don't they
because
even
they're like
have like a
the.
I think they have a shop, like a chain where it's like you can get different bean stuff.
All right, just shut the whole country down. Shut the whole country. Shut the whole continent. Whatever you need to do. Um, Andre says, how about they put a pub on my campus as soon as I graduated? LOL. Plus, Ecuador is using my home team's training
Oh
facility.
yeah. I think Rutgers has like some stuff.
Oh, who over there?
I want to say Nigeria.
Hey! All right, wait, let me come down. Let me see my brothers and sisters. Um, that's cool. Have you seen any like
Me?
players
No.
or that you like in general anywhere?
Me or Andre? Because like,
Oh,
I go nowhere. I've been nowhere except for work.
has anyone at your job been talking about it?
We kind of talked about it and how we don't watch it. Like it was on the TV and we were like, wow, we know nothing.
You're nodding your hands. You're like, that is a soccer ball. Yes, it is. That
Yeah.
is a goal.
Like
Yes.
my one coworker was just like fascinated by the footwork. And she was like, yeah, it's really cool how hard it is to like move your feet that
Dribble.
fast.
Hmm. Yeah.
But that's about it.
It's that I feel like it's hard because it's like I don't know any players or teams outside from like the countries they represent. So I don't know if I could be hype off of that. But I feel like, yeah, there's probably some redeeming, like just like anyone would find it cool just watching, you know, high level athletes be good at what they do. So maybe
Mhm.
I'll sit down and watch a game if somebody holds a gun to my head. I'm just kidding.
How long are games?
50 days. No, I think they're actually relatively short.
Imagine.
50
I think
days.
I
That's
say 50
nuts.
minutes. Not days.
Wait, how long are soccer games? 90 minutes divided
Oof.
into two 45 minutes half
Whew.
with a 15
With
minute half.
timeouts. Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
I think so. I love how you're like,
Me
like that
when I was watching
SpongeBob
the
gif.
next game, I was like, oof, how much longer? I was like, why do they keep
Wait, but
stopping?
basketball is short though.
But they
Basketball
keep
games are short.
pausing. Like when they
Oh.
won, I remember we couldn't watch it because we were flying, and my mom was like looking at like the score on Google, and like
Mhm.
the Google was like very on time with updating, but it stopped at like 7 seconds for like 5 minutes because I think they were like the other teams, the Spurs were trying to come back or something. I guess they wanted to I guess timeout. I don't know. We weren't watching the TV, but I was like, it's at 7 seconds. End it. What do you think is gonna happen in these 7 seconds? End the game. Call
it. The court explodes, and they're like, "No, who could have seen that coming? What the hell?" No, that's funny though. I mean, it's like, well, what you have to figure out something. Like,
no.
it's like
figure out that it's over. Say your goodbyes to the trophy.
Well, can't they? They can have overtime, right? So maybe they're like, maybe if we kill 3 people on the court, then they'll have to go.
I don't think that's how it works. You have to score to get the tie. You kill the other people, and they're like, "That's now you're just going to jail."
They're like, no.
Like, that's where did we think this was going? There was only one way.
Oh, that's so crazy. Oh, speaking of going to jail, Luigi Mangione. There was, you remember who that is?
Oh, yeah. Luigi, yes. And Luigi we trust.
Luigi Mangione, it was announced that, I don't really know. Let me stop acting like I actually be reading these articles, but it was announced that they were going to, so like in terms of his defense, they were going to plead like he had like a mental break essentially. So it's interesting because I feel like this is a pretty relevant update because I think before this it was like Luigi was at my house when that shit happened. So how did like everyone was saying that? Well, not like people were like, don't admit it, don't admit it. Exactly. So now for him to like, I think plead that it was like a mental health kind of like his mental well-being wasn't in the like right. I'm trying to be like very because I don't know the exact terminology and also I don't want to like say anything offensive.
Insanity?
I don't know if it's like insanity. Yeah, I think it's just that he wasn't in like a healthy mental state, like some psychiatric type of things. So I think they were talking about how like he has like mental health records that will be unsealed, I guess, in order to make this defense. But I do think it's interesting because in order to plead this, they would have to admit that he was the one who did it, which I don't think they outright.
Did they not? I mean,
no. He pleaded not guilty.
Oh. I was just like, it was him. Anyway. My bad. I thought we were all on the same page.
No, because I swear I saw him in San Francisco when it took place, and that was in New York. So no, this is interesting. I mean, this case, literally, I remember when this case started, I was in high school. So do the math.
I was like actually believing for a second. Oh my god, I feel like I'm getting so old that I'm like, when was I in high school? I don't know anymore.
Stop. Don't think about it too hard because you will cry. Oh my god. I was on a Google chat with my brother, and I was like, every time we're like just on a Google chat, I always like will go to like my old YouTube channels, like the first YouTube channels I ever like posted on, like back when I was like making like AMVs and stuff. And so I went to this one like animation I did, and like I scrolled down because I was like, oh, I wonder if there's any comments. And then we saw that it was posted 17 years ago.
So you were 3 years old. This video. Amazing. Wow.
Thank you. From my mother's womb, I learned how to animate. And I got to it. No, I was just like, when
I see like YouTube videos with that number, I'm like, no. Because no. I just watched this for the first time yesterday, so no.
And that hurts my soul to remember when I first found these things so fondly, and then to know that they were 3 centuries ago. Like
Charlie Unicorn?
Oh my god. That was posted in 1992.
Honestly.
Minimum. Okay. BC.
As soon as you can see like it's all pixelated, you're like,
yeah, or it's in the square.
How did I see this? That's what I don't understand. Like the computer screens, they had to change. Is that what happened?
I do think it's funny because I feel like we adapt, like humans in general just adapt so well. So it's just kind of like, yeah, if you would have showed me what we're looking at, like in terms of our computer screens right now, back in like 2006, my brain would have exploded. But it's like somehow, like when I look at that old stuff, it's like, what the hell was I
Yeah.
watching?
I'm like, how did I see the face? It's just a pixel. Whose face is that? I don't even. Is that a face? Oh no, that's his thumb. I don't know. Like the
Like,
pixelation is crazy
is
sometimes.
this even the right video? Like, what are we
Yeah.
watching? But yeah, so mess. Pivoting back to the tour announcements. Another tour announcement was J Park is going on
Oh
tour.
yeah, your fave.
Yeah, with J Park.
I was talking about
Honestly,
long shot.
never that. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Honestly, I do think he's doing good stuff with Longshot in terms of their
Okay.
music and in terms of the collabs he's getting them. But it is kind of interesting that it is a J Park tour and Longshot are the headliners. I don't think we've ever seen this in K-pop. And somebody posed a very interesting question where they're like, why don't we see this more where established groups go on tour with their Hubei acts as headliners? So for example, TXT being a headliner for BTS, or well, that was the only example I had.
Wasn't what was her old name? Vicha?
Vicha?
I think they not headline. What's it called? They opened for twice, I think,
When?
when they were Vicha. So years ago. I guess.
Interesting.
I swear they were on their tour for a little bit. But maybe I made that up.
I I wasn't too invested in Vicha, so I'll be honest,
Neither
I
was I.
wouldn't know.
Vicha.
But I mean, I guess that would make sense because twice tours in America every 45 seconds. So if they were trying to get that base, that would be good. But why, aside, I guess, from those two instances, why do you think we don't see more of these specifically like Hubei group on tour, even if it's a couple stops or being an opener? I don't think we see opening acts for K-pop
Yeah.
concerts at
In
all.
general.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
That is
Wow.
weird.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe I don't even okay. Like I
interesting.
thought I saw that before. I think as soon as they debuted and then
Mhm.
they, went on hiatus for like 500 years. So,
Yeah.
but
I
yeah,
mean,
it's weird that they don't have openers in general.
mhm. Do you think it's because, well, I was going to say, do you think it's because the more like, I don't want to say, like, I feel like if you were going to a BTS concert, you are there to see BTS. Like, you're a diehard BTS fan. And I feel like that kind of is like the MO. Like, I don't know. I don't see somebody casually going to like a BTS concert or like an aespa concert and saying, like, oh, I only know like two songs. But like, I feel like it's more diehards who maybe wouldn't appreciate or really be open to hearing an opening act of a group that they know nothing about. Or
But
they
I feel
could
that's
know
so
something about.
common though. There's so many, I don't know. Like it's not like the whole concert is that act. And usually when
Mhm.
you're an opener, it's like not so much that you're all sitting down. Like I feel like it's as you're walking in sometimes. It's like people are
Mhm.
still finding their seats sometimes when the opener is going. So it's not
Mhm.
like you're obligated to go and watch them. You could be a little late and just show up when you want.
When does BTS come on? I don't want to see this.
So it's like, but I feel like it's still like good for the opener. And like also I feel like they hopefully are open to hearing another person and maybe expanding their music library. I don't know.
Mhm.
This seems like very weird to just go in and just be like, "Oh, you're not BTS? Okay, get off the stage before I burn this place down."
Well, okay, let me pose this. What if Salt Satine,
Me,
Saint Saltine
that's it.
open for Cat's
Saltine
Eye?
cracker. Yeah, you're right.
Stop. Listen, I'm not gonna do Sakura and her homegirls like that.
The
But like,
Seraphim's
what
doing
if
just fine.
remember that? Well, I'm not even gonna get into that, but do you think it would go well if Saint Satine opened for Cat's Eye?
No.
And why?
Well, yeah, I think it would be fine.
Mm, I actually think it would be fun too.
Yeah, I think it would
I
be fun.
I definitely think there's people who would crash out over it for some reason, but I
Yeah.
definitely think the average. I think they're gonna make music that like somewhat overlaps.
Yeah.
So like it's gonna be, but it's interesting because maybe that's the worry about fan spill or whatever, like people changing fandoms or something. I don't know.
It's so weird. That concept's so weird to me that you can't like multiple things. It's just like I just like this one group. That's concerning a little bit. Just like you don't like any other group. No other group has made any like I can understand if you don't listen, like you've never listened to them or whatever, and that's why you don't know about it. But like if you listen to it, you're telling me you don't like this at all.
People are very territorial. I mean, I feel like it is interesting because it would obviously have to be two groups with some type of connection. So you want to get like Red Velvet opening for Twice or something where there's very clear fan wars.
I mean, that would be a little. Like, what are you trying to say about Red Velvet? What are you trying to say?
This was just an example.
But if they did vice versa as well, I'd be like, okay, you know, we're working together.
I also think, you know, that whole phenomenon of when a new group debuts and they start to get a lot of the focus and attention and resources, and that rubs fans of the older group a wrong way. Maybe it would just add insult to injury to be like, oh, and now they're utilizing the fan base that, you know, my fave built.
I will say,
push their.
If they did NCT in front of EXO after what they did with that EXO 2016 or where the fudge that was, bad move. One or the other. One or the other. And they should have done the other because I feel like that's better than having a show called EXO 2016 Rewind, where the fudge was called, and then it's all about NCT.
That was crazy. That was the worst idea. I don't know why they did that. That was very weird. Imagine if La Seraphim opened for G-Friend. Yeah, I think also sometimes the genres are kind of weird too, but
yeah,
I don't know. I definitely am open to a lot of different types of music, so it wouldn't freak me out. But I don't know. Okay, so lastly on our tour roundup, Cordis is going on tour this year. They announced it will be their first tour. And their first
5 songs.
I'm sure they could get 6 by the time it's. No, I think they have like the 4 from maybe like 8 songs. I don't know what it is with Hybe and having groups with 2 songs tour, but y'all buy the tickets. So
YG.
Oh no. Oh my god, that's not true. Low key. Well, you know, I think if you don't have a certain amount of songs, you got to call it a fan event, and then it's just got to be mostly like games and mints and things like
covers,
that.
Something.
Yeah. But I would like, I don't know, calling it a tour and you're doing your, you know, a bossa nova rendition of You Rock My World by Michael Jackson. Like, what the hell?
I'd be scared if that ever. Like, what made you choose this? Anyway, let's stop the concert. Let's have a Q&A. What? I'll go first. What was that? Why did you do that?
You grab the mic. Let's just shut this down for a second because I don't think you're serious. Yeah. I mean, that's what they be doing. Like, I thought it was funny. I mean, I didn't go on the tour, but I saw that for one of their tours, Cat's Eye like was dancing to the milkshake thing. I'm like,
oh yeah, didn't you say they did like the Monster High at one point?
Yeah, and one of them. So it was just kind of like, if you find yourself grabbing for straw content, maybe that's a sign that you need a little more songs. But yeah, with Cordis, I don't know how many dates there are. Okay, this is so it seems like there's one date in Korea, one date in Japan, one date in Canada. Oh, 2 dates in Korea, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dates in the US, including San Francisco.
Date in Canada.
Yeah. Y'all gotta figure out how to go to Toronto, or I don't know. Yeah, 1 date, and then 5 dates in the US, New York, Atlanta, and then 3 California dates for some reason. I mean, California is kind of big as heck, I'll be honest, but still.
So United States.
Yeah, that's true. But the big controversy, I guess, coming out of this announcement is that it's specifically called "Put Your Phone Down," the tour,
That's not
and
happening. That's no.
not the immediate. Nice try. Um, so that I saw a little hubbub about this, but I don't think they actually can like. From what I see is that they're going to encourage it. I don't know if they're actually taking any measures to make sure that people will not be able to use their phones. And I also saw that people were saying that Hybe acts in general try to encourage the like people not using their phones. Um so it's not like a new concept. I guess they just went the extra mile and called it put their phone down. But to your point, do you think it's fair for an event to enforce people not being able to use their phones, even if that
After
means
watching,
confiscating them?
I don't like that. But I feel like there should be like people being like, "Put your phone down, or
Hey,
you will
hey.
be kicked out."
Like they did me at the XO concert.
Yeah, exactly. See, we could do that instead of a camera. As put your phone down. Because like
That
I was watching clips of like when the Knicks won, so many phones up filming a TV screen. I was
mhm.
like, what are you doing? Like, are you even looking anymore? Like, I watched somebody like post on TikTok. They were like, I was so tired and trying to film that I was filming someone else and someone else film the stage of something. And I was like, that is where are we?
Okay, that's like Black Mirror shit. Like that's
Like
crazy.
someone's gonna post it.
Yeah.
Just take a picture. Like I can imagine like maybe like little tiny clips, but like some people are just filming the whole entire thing. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, it gets out of hand sometimes because it's like I can't imagine seeing that as I'm performing in front of you.
It's so yeah, I'm sure. Like I think that there's like multiple videos of like artists being like, "Hey, how about y'all don't look at your phones and we actually enjoy the moment and stuff."
Yeah.
It's hard because I think I get both sides. Like on one, it's like we have the technology that like this is being filmed at so many angles professionally by like the
Mhm.
artist's team, and like there's no way you're gonna get a better quality than what they're gonna officially release. But then I also understand like you want to have that special moment, like a POV when the artist looked in your direction or when you were like vibing out with them or something like that. Like I feel like everyone's very like they want to capture the whatever special moment. But
Mhm.
I will say though, is that for your own safekeeping or is that so you can then turn around and post it on social media to like be like, look what happened to me? Because then it kind of gets iffy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of instances where it's just like I feel like it would have meant more than you to you if you would have just lived it in the moment, even if it would not be as clear in your memory, 5 years later or whatever. I still feel like I don't know. It just seems like
Yeah.
not a great way to enjoy it. Especially like you're right when you're there filming the whole thing. I'm like, well, damn, apply to be the official camera people at this point.
They're
Like,
like, I
what the
tried.
heck?
Why do you think I'm doing this? I'm trying to put in another application. This is it. This
Well,
is the moment.
that shaky camera footage on your iPhone 5 is not gonna cut it. And your iPod Touch is I don't think is gonna do what you
I'm
think
trying to
it's
get
gonna
a job so I can get a new iPod Touch.
Oh,
Help me out.
okay. I'll let y'all cook.
And dragging him. He's
um
like, this is my livelihood.
I'm
He's
sorry.
all
I
I
can't even speak. My iPod Touch is cracked, so what do I know? Um, Andre says, again, as a person who works at arenas and such, the only time we've kicked people out for phone use was for Kevin Hart's tour. I mean, personally, I would at least like to have my own pictures and my videos, but I don't do it the whole show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wonder for Kevin Hart if it was like part of. I know sometimes if they're filming,
Oh,
and it's supposed to
yeah.
be like for like a actual like a Netflix special or something. They're like
Mhm.
they really are like, don't take your cameras out.
That, and I feel like that's very interesting because I know with comedians in general, they tend to like work their sets and stuff like that. So if it's already online, then it kind of defeats the purpose to come. But yeah,
Yeah.
for a special. But I wonder if like concerts can argue the same thing where it's like, well, we're gonna release an official concert DVD, so we don't
Mm,
need you guys going. Or even just the aspect of like, with BTS, there's like certain parts that are different depending on what show you go. And so, not that it ruins a surprise or whatever. Well, it could kind of ruin the surprise of the set list or like special medleys they do or whatever. But like, it's like if I heard about it versus seeing it, I don't know. I just feel like it kills some of the mystique with everything. Like you can literally watch the whole concert through somebody's iPod touch footage.
yeah.
And it's like, well, what was the point of that, I guess? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's interesting. But yeah, so Cordis is gonna punch you in the face if you try to bring in a camera, or your phone.
I feel
Don't even
sorry.
have.
It's in the title. They're like, we warned you. Oh my gosh, did you see Morgan Wallen?
What
You
happened?
see that
Oh,
clip?
when he threw that phone? What was his deal? I'm so confused.
I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, he's always been kind of like, seems like he's had a bit of a problem, but like that, I was like, how do you chuck someone's phone?
That's so crazy.
I want to know, like, I'm surprised that person hasn't talked or anything. I wonder if they had to like sign something because they're like, Morgan
Oh,
Wallen's gonna pay for your phone.
I was not pay for my phone. That actually gave me emotional distress when you threw it. So I'm gonna need the extra 500K.
I almost
And
had a heart attack, actually.
exactly.
So give
That
me
also
those hospital bills because I'm going to the hospital right now.
exactly. The phone also had the deed to my house in it, so now I don't have my
The
house.
deed
You're
to
gonna
my
have to burn
house,
it.
my social security. I noticed that someone stole my credit card. That was also in there. I think there's so much happening. I might faint again. Oh my gosh.
No.
I need another 1,000.
He's like,
Seven.
Andre says, yeah, I think he was filming for something, but it was posted everywhere to not take out your phones and don't film, or you get escorted out. And the amount of people who got kicked out was honestly funny. I mean, I'd be
Is that Morgan Wallen?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
is that why you chucked it? It's like I said no.
I will say, I mean, do not check people's phones, but I would say in the Kevin Hart instance, like if I know that it said do not film, even if I do have free will and I decide to film anywhere, I also will be like, well, you said that you would kick me out if I filmed. So I don't really have
Fair.
a leg to say, yeah, I don't have a leg.
You're
Exactly. I saw, so there's like this club in Germany or whatever called Bergenheim or something. It's like this very exclusive club that like you don't get, you have to dress the part and have the aesthetic and aura to get into. But one of the things is that nobody knows what it looks like inside because they don't let you film. And essentially they put like stickers over your phone or whatever, like your camera.
So I took the sticker off. I pulled the sticker off. Turn off the flash and just film.
They should have something. Well, no, I guess maybe you can't do this. But if they had something that in the venue that just like disables people's ability to like use the phone,
that'd be scary. I really, what are you about to do? I'm like, oh my gosh, we're in a horror movie, guys. I told you guys we shouldn't have come here. Like now we're gonna die. We can't take pictures of our death. This is all part of a plan.
Okay, well, as soon as I came out about that, I was like, oh, that sounds crazy. Let me dial it back. Well, just like if it could disable the use of using your camera or something like that. Like, you know how like when you try to like screen record like Netflix, it'll just be all black or something like that would be kind of interesting. Or like when Paris Hilton bought that scarf that when paparazzi tried to, she had like this scarf that when paparazzi would try to take pictures of her, it would basically mess up the shot and it would make her just go dark or something. Like it was so they couldn't.
Kind of technology.
And like she never wore it again. So.
Oh my god! She was like, "Hey, Harry, can I borrow this?" I'm just gonna.
It's like say less, Paris. I'm a huge fan. But yeah, so Cordis will crack your skull if you even think about if you just own a phone. If you own a phone, they're coming to your house to crack your skull.
Oh my
god.
Don't you order tickets? Any of the phone? How dare you? You should have known. It was in the clause.
Exactly.
Throw away your phone.
Also, speaking of Cortis, I will say I still don't like Red Red, but I do have a new found respect for it because I did take the time to see what the lyrics. I think they did like a lyric breakdown, and I think I
Mm,
appreciate the concept of the song, even if I'm just like not really vibing
what's
with
it
the.
about?
It's just they're saying like, so you know how it's like red, red, and then green, green. It's just like things that you mess with and things that you don't. So like one of the things are like I think they said wobbly ears, which they like explained as like somebody who just like doesn't have a backbone. Like if as soon as they're told something, they immediately go with that and like that kind of thing. So it's like red, red as it's like that's like a no. And then I
Ah,
think so it's kind of like that. I don't know the verses, but like that was how they were explaining the chorus, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good concept, especially knowing that they have like young fans. So like
yeah.
encouraging individuality and stuff like that is pretty cool. So they don't have to disband, I guess. I'm just
As
kidding.
their number one or whatever. You're like, you can stay, I guess. I know I was the only one keeping you up there.
Exactly. I guess EXO can have one rival. No, just kidding. Imagine. They could be EXO's. They're probably Chen's kids. Like, for real. Wait, Chen has two daughters. Never mind.
Oh my
Um
gosh, Jen's daughters are probably like, Dad, take me to a Cordis show.
Oh my god. They're like, we don't want to see EXO Ajushi duel. We want to
I mean,
see
he's not like in the group really anymore right now. So he's probably like, we don't see them. We don't go there. We don't
They're
know
like,
them.
which is my command. Um but yeah, do we have anything else? Are you watching Love Island?
No.
All right. Moving
Love
on.
Island's too. I think I tried it that one season when Rob was there,
Mhm.
and I was like, okay. But then when I realized it was like every day, and I was like, oh gosh. And it's like an hour long, I was like, oh my gosh, you want me to what like see this every single day? My attention span is only 2 seconds long.
You have to do like the brain rot way where you don't actually watch the episodes. You watch TikTok clips and then you watch somebody's recap of it and they'll like truncate it to like 30 minutes.
I just watch people make fun of them. And then I hear their names and I'm like, I guess I know who that is. But now I'm like at a point where I don't know which one's the American one and which one's the British
Oh,
one.
yeah. I don't know whose decision it was to make those run at the same time because I feel like
Yeah.
that honestly, no shade, but I think that well, people in the UK obviously they know and love the UK Love Island, but if you're trying to get somebody who watches the US, I feel like they're gonna watch it over the UK version.
Yeah.
Like they're probably not gonna watch, and that's sort of like a diehard. But I mean that's fair. I definitely had to take a step back because when it first started airing, because it comes off on so frequently, it's like there's always stuff to talk about. So I was constantly like, reading Reddit threads and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, let me get my life back because I actually have things to do. So now I just like do like when people do, I watch like weekly recaps or like every 2 to 3 day recaps. But I mean, that show's a mess, low key. So like,
It
don't even
always
get
looks
into
like
it.
it's a mess.
It is. I mean, well, my thing is that it's too like I know I'm in my Ajima era because it is too raunchy. Like I'm like, you don't need to do like okay, their first challenge was like they would meet like the girls came out, like the cast of girls, and then the guys, I don't know if it was the other way around, but it was like if you wanted to couple up with somebody, you had to immediately make out with them. Somebody that you haven't known.
What's the purpose of Love Island?
Foolishness.
Is it supposed to be you find love?
Yeah, technically, yeah. It's also kind of a game show where it's like if you find love and you're voted like America's favorite couple, you can win like 100K. So it's like you want to find love, but then you also kind of want to be strategic because it's like you have to be likable in your couple.
Okay.
Because if like you're in love but nobody likes y'all, then you won't win.
So what is kissing making them kiss immediately gonna do for them?
I
I'm just
truly
trying to figure
believe
out.
I truly believe some of the clips I've been seeing for this season, I truly believe some freaked out producer is using Love Island to have all their fetishes and stuff come to fruition because some of the stuff they do is so gross that I'm like, like why would you want this to be done? Like it's just so like it's just
Mm.
unappealing and it's really gross. But I'm like, is it because I'm 90 years old or is this what the kids are doing?
Is
But
Too
yeah, I
Hot to
hope
Handle
not.
still on the air? Because I'm like, is this like the replacement for that? They're like, let's.
may
That producer left and went over to Love Island. He was
I
like, I
think if
can't.
anything, that Too Hot to Handle producer was probably inspired by Love Island because it was before. Because the thing is,
Uh,
Love Island in the US only got really popular recently with season 6. That was like 2024 because that just happened to be a really, really good season. But it had 5 seasons before that. And then even before that, the UK has like 52 seasons. So maybe not 52, but
still anything above 5, I'm like, when did we get there?
yeah. And then people were just not like it just wasn't on a lot of people's radar until that season. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, I mean, I definitely have been I am being entertained by it, but I'm not like, if you don't watch this, destroy your life right now because you're not living it. Like,
I mean, I
it's
can't
not.
judge. I literally watch baddies.
Which, when you and Dan showed me this, I was like, I don't get what the goal of this show is. I don't
There's no
get
goal. There's no goal.
how you avoid being beat up.
You don't go on the show. Or you make friends with the really tough ones, and you're like, well, she's gonna beat you up if you try to beat me up. So in fact, you don't even say it like that, because if you say it like that, then your friends are gonna beat you up. So
what? What in the
you gotta act like you're gonna
world?
fight, and then
Why
you
would
kind
you
of
go on
swing
that
like
show?
once or two twice, and then you run. I don't know.
Oh
They
my
can't fight
God.
on there. Well, let me not say anything because they'll find me. They'll beat me up.
I don't know her. I don't know her, y'all. Krishan,
Sometimes
please.
I feel like they can fight. It's just like sometimes I'm like, the way that they be going up, they'll be like, and I'm like, what? Who will be defending? Because it's not yourself. Your face is right there. And it's about to get bopped. Like, what's happening?
Now put him up. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
there's no purpose to baddies. It's just I watch Bad Girls Club, and it honestly for me was stress relieving, because I would be like, I don't know why I'd yell at the screen, not even yell, but like I'd
Not
like
stress
beat him
relieving.
up, and then it was great. I'd feel like less angry. Angry at life.
Well, I feel like, there's a lot of petty romance drama where you're like, oh, get him. Oh, tell him off in Love Island. So maybe if you like are okay without the physical aspect
No.
of the fighting. Okay, well, I tried. I tried Love Island.
I think that's
Run
why
me
I
my
can't watch
check.
what's her name? What Bachelorette
Oh,
and
yeah.
The Bachelor. I was like, this is not flavor of love. This is the levels, they're not the same. I mean, actually, Love Island probably is like the same type of messy as Flavor of Love. Flavor of Love, they didn't fight. They
Didn't
just
what?
they didn't really fight.
I feel like New York was fighting everyone.
Did she actually fight?
Oh, like.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
like she
no.
kind
I
of
don't
like
think she did.
it was just kind of like more a raunchier Bachelorette or Bachelor.
Yeah. Beyonce, you look like Luther Vandross.
Beyonce.
And you know what? I feel bad for her because I could kind of see where the Beyonce comparisons came from. It's like that girl. It's like that girl.
Don't say she. It's like Chelsea or whatever her name
Yes!
is. Like, no,
Stop.
she looks more like Megan Fox than what's her name ever look like freaking Beyonce. Beyonce,
But you can see it.
You saying Beyonce? Like what?
You can see it. Like, I think if you took the eyes of Luther Vandross and you took Beyonce's
And
like
you squint
hair,
your eyes, and then you turn around, and then you look at the Beyonce poster. You're like, wow. Beyonce.
Like, I feel like if you close your eyes and imagine Beyonce, she looks like Beyonce. Like, you know what I mean?
It's how your mind draws Beyonce. If you haven't seen her.
In a couple years. Andre says, I mean, if I did watch, I'd watch for the host Ariana since she was on Bravo. And even the after show is I saw that Sierra from Summer House is now hosting the after show. I don't know what that is personally, but I know that it has like drama because somebody cheated on somebody else type thing recently.
There's so many reality shows that I'm just like, how do people keep up? And they all have so many seasons, so many episodes, so many.
It's crazy. It's truly a lifestyle. Like, I'm really surprised.
Really,
there's like channels that are dedicated to people who watch every single show on Bravo and do a review. Like, it's a lot of dedicated, and they do not miss a beat, and they're doing every show, not just Summer House, not just Vanderpump Rules or whatever. They're literally doing every show, and I'm like, and then the Housewives.
I've
It's
never seen
truly
a
a
Housewives
lifestyle.
episode.
Me either. Wait, was it you, Andre, that was saying like it's actually really good? I just don't know where to start
Which
because there's so
one
many
though?
franchises. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. I feel like I would start with the one with Knee Links because I know who that
Is
is.
that, yeah. I was gonna say I know the Housewives of Jersey
Mm.
because I feel like they were popular for a bit. Like they were on South Park,
Oh
or they used
yeah.
them on South Park. I don't think they actually use their voices. But
I definitely think there's like the big, I don't want to say big three, but there's like the bigger like Real Housewives of Atlanta,
yeah,
Real Housewives of I think Potomac is a bigger one. I don't know.
is it? I feel like I only heard about that when Candace
Candace.
existed, and I was like, "Where'd you
Maybe I
come
made that
from?"
up. Maybe I
It's
made
probably
that up.
popular, and I just didn't realize that was an actual show. I feel like there's so many that I thought there were only
Yeah.
like three. To be
I mean,
fair.
literally in Traders, all of those girls came from a different franchise, and there's like 4 or 5 housewives.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And they all came from a different one, which is
it's
crazy.
confusing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Beverly Hills.
Oh, okay. The big 3 would be
There's a
Atlanta,
New
New
York.
York. Is that not the Needy Links? Oh no, Needy Links is Atlanta, right?
I didn't even know that.
I think Needy Links, like Phaedra, Portia, I think they're Atlanta. And then Beverly Hills is Lisa
I did
Renna.
not know
Right?
there was a New York one.
Yeah, I
New
don't know. Who's in New York? So Sierra was with this dude, West, for a hot minute. He effed up and tried to get her back. Meanwhile, he had a secret girlfriend. All the while, he's hooking up with her best friend and castmate. Yikes. Why? If you want a show.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how are we doing this on live TV? Like, how? What is this?
Like, I don't know. Did you think this would be a secret? Like, do you know you're famous? And people like, what? That's awful.
I feel like people lack self-control, and they're like, I didn't realize I wasn't thinking in the moment.
I was just crazy because it's like, oh my God, like how are you a public figure and not thinking, I have to make sure that I'm on my P's and Q's. It's giving Makoto though.
Oh my gosh. I told you about Obsession, right?
I think you
Literally.
mentioned you watched it, but
Yeah.
I don't think you
That
talked
main
about it.
character, literally Makoto vibes. The whole time I was like, oh my gosh. I hate
Do I need to watch
so
this?
much.
Wait, do I need to go watch this? I keep seeing people
It's so
talking about
good.
it. Yeah, but I'm like I don't want to know too much about it because if I do go to watch it, I love going and watching things blind. So I'm like, okay, I
It's
have to
creepy. It's
like
unsettling a little bit.
disturbing.
But it's funny at the same time.
Oh, interesting. I feel like that's such a hard thing to
It's because the
balance.
guy who made it, I used to watch or I think he still makes skits with his friend, but he used to be like a comedy skit person. But he also would make horror shorts, and this is his first like big horror movie.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So I feel like he's kind of like Jordan Peele, I feel like, where it's like they have like a comedy background.
Mm-hmm. That's always such like a interesting thing to marry. Yeah, because I feel like if it usually when they do like the comedy, like scary movie or horror or whatever, it's because it's very gruesome. And that's like kind of like the overly like violentness of it is kind of played for like being like a bit campy and stuff. But this one seems like disturbing. So I'm interested to see how you play that kind of thing. Yeah, I gotta go watch. There's so many movies. There's so many movies that I've been like saying I was gonna watch since like 3 BC, and then they're like out of theaters in 45 seconds.
So I wanted to watch Hokum or whatever. That was in the theater for like 2 seconds, and I was like, where? And then it was like nowhere online. I was just like, I can't even buy it or watch it anywhere. It's just, yeah.
It's a mess.
There's another movie I wanted to watch.
Andre says, and mind you, the best friend is also married, but separated to another cast member, and they've been married for a long time. Do these people not take relationships serious? Like, are they just like a relationship?
The money goes above all relationships.
I guess so.
Money and
Cause
fun.
what? That's yeah. I didn't think it was scary, but it was still a good story. Interesting.
There's scenes that are just like, to me, unsettling. They're not like, it's not like jump scare really. I don't think there was any jump scare. But the things that, the way that some of the characters act, interesting.
Yeah. I do think if it's like one of those things where it's like a character maybe is mm, like they're disturbing, like kind of like Smile, whereas like they would like smile and like
Yeah, I
if
feel like it's
they
kind of similar to that.
yeah, that's really scary to me. Like
Oh.
where it's like, because I think things that are so like that are the scariest are stuff that like could potentially happen. Like I know Smile was like fake, but the idea of somebody maybe suffering some type of mental break where they're the only ones that can experience a lot of the scary stuff that's happening to them is a very real phenomenon. So it's like that stuff is just very disturbing to me or scary to me.
Then
So
you might find this disturbing.
you're like, don't actually watch it ever.
No, actually still watch it. In the eyes of like, just be like, this man is like Makoto. You can, it might ease your mind into liking it.
Audrey said, only movie I saw recently was He-Man movie, Masters of the Universe.
I heard that was pretty good.
I know that girl from Archie's in it, and I was like, oh, good for her.
I know the guy too, but I forgot where he's from.
Oh, I could not pick because there's like a poster that was in my movie theater, and like it's so like edited and photoshopped. I almost didn't recognize that. Like it's just overly edited.
Oh,
Like I'm
really?
just like, yeah, it doesn't even look like any like the people don't even look like people. But yeah, I didn't know. I was like, because I feel like at one point Noah Centineo was up for the role of He-Man. So I was like, oh, I guess he lost it. Dang.
Good. Sorry. I don't hate this man. Let me not like make it seem like I just feel like as a Taurus, I feel like I think it was you that showed me the freaking video. No, not that one, but the one where it was Benny.
Oh yeah.
Benny Skinner or whatever.
Yeah.
When he was doing like the zodiacs and he did the Taurus one and it was freaking Noah Centineo. And he would just be like, I just want a hug. I was like, ugh. So no offense to Noah Centineo, but like the way you were acting before, no.
He was doing fan service.
No.
Okay, I'll allow it. I'll allow this much Noah Centineo slander. But I feel like he did kind of fumble.
I've heard, like, I think he was in this.
Yeah, that's He-Man?
Yeah, he was in this one. He was also, I originally saw him in a show called Chambers, which was really good, but it got canceled by Netflix years ago. But I think he was in that too. That's where I originally saw him.
Well, good for him for getting roles. I can't say the name same for Noah Centineo, although I think he's in the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say he got like ripped probably for this and as well. Yeah. He probably was like, I didn't get He-Man, but Mortal Kombat, look at me. I already did all the work.
Oh, that's too funny. Yeah. Okay, only two more things. One, Secret is apparently having a comeback after 12 years. Do you know who Secret is?
I think they already released a song. I didn't listen to it yet.
Oh, me either.
I also don't think I've ever listened to Secret.
I was gonna say, like a second gen girl group. I don't know if you know. I was like, does Jazz even know who this is?
I think I heard like a bit of like somebody was like, oh, they're coming back, and they played the song, and I was like, who the fudge? What?
Stop. I feel so bad because I guess as like an old decrepit K-pop fan, just kidding, as it's like second gen, like there were so many groups that were integral to like my K-pop experience that I'm like, yeah, this is literally, they all deserve to be on K-pop Mount Rushmore. But they're just like, as more groups come along, there's just going to be some that have to be lost to time. And especially when they like whittle out and like strain out who are like the big movers and shakers and how do you like summarize certain generations or eras. A lot of these groups that I definitely think they're integral, like they're the equivalent to like, you know, how we have aespa, IVE, and like they were like the other groups. Like it might be like, yeah, whoever's like, I guess maybe this is not up to date data, but you know how at one point where everyone's like, oh yeah, New Jeans is the the head girl group of whatever generation that is.
Yeah.
But it's like you can say that, but to act like I've aespa, Le Sserafim, all those groups aren't like also adding a lot to the shape of what this generation looks like.
Yeah.
So I feel bad, but it's just kind of like, yeah, it's like how y'all don't know Shy Boy. And I'm like, in what context would somebody who became a K-pop fan like in 2025 know what Shy Boy is? I don't know. Like,
I will say I knew who Secret was. I just don't think I ever listened to them like ever. Like I feel like I knew I know a lot of old girl group names. I just don't ever partake.
You're like, keep that over there. Yeah, I mean, they definitely had a lot of hits, but I think that was like very constricted to like maybe like 2010 to like 2012, 13, like very short era in like the grand scheme of things. But yeah, they were very popular. And then one of the members, Song, I feel like she was one of those first like surprisingly successful solo artists after going solo or making like a solo. She's very like how like equivalent to like Hyuna and Hwasa, where it was like, oh, well, Hyuna, I guess it was more expected for her solo to be really successful, but it's just kind of like, oh yeah, people are liking this. So good for them. I think that's like Gaggy. That's literally 12 years. And I think one of the members, and I don't think she's participating in this comeback, had left to become an actress.
Oh,
so yeah, I think it might just be those three that are doing it.
Oh yeah, I think they have a show. I saw.
Oh,
find like a new member. No.
I
don't know if it's real, but like I saw. So like,
wait, this could actually be a gag. Okay, concept. Walk with me. The show. Okay, so they're in their 30s, right? So this is actually quite interesting to do because it's like, are you going to allow like people who are currently trying to become idols, which might be a younger crowd in 2026? And then there's going to be this big gap, or are you going to try to find somebody that's more around you guys' age range, maybe was a fan when you first came out? But what would be really cool is that, you know how like there's people who like tried to like make it in the industry forever and went on all the like variety shows and like were in so many groups that got disbanded before debut, and so they just either kept trying or they maybe had to like kind of give up. They should do that. Like the contestants should be people who never got to actually make it during their like prime trying to be in idol years, so that would then put them maybe in late 20s, early 30s or whatever, and then it's like their chance to be a part of like a group and finally get a debut, even if it's just for short term or whatever. That'd be really cool.
That'd be interesting. I wonder if that's actually what they're doing up there.
Probably not. Wait, Andre says, yeah, they added a new member. Sunhwa left to become an actress and June had a baby. The new member is O2 Lan.
Oh,
Babysitters Club, what's going on? They're older than us, so not that much older.
No. That's enough.
So yeah, okay. I was gonna say, when I saw this picture, I was like, I don't know who one of these people are, and I don't want to be mean because maybe they got plastic surgery, but I was like, why am I not really interesting?
Right.
That's so.
No, I'm that young. I'm sorry. Oof, I just bright.
Yeah, that is kind of like
89, 1989, 1990, and then you have 2002. That's wild. Nah, I don't know who said this.
This is interesting because what is the end game for this person? Like, is it just they're gonna do this one comeback, or is she now in the group, being a whole 13 years younger?
Isn't this what happened with Kang?
Oh, but I feel like it wasn't that crazy of like a gap. Oh, you mean just in general being like tacked into a group when they were
Wasn't there? I feel like there was another girl that happened to. Like they.
Oh,
is it Kara?
Yeah, I was gonna say is it Yuji? Oh my god, I forgot her name. But yeah, hers was like an interesting thing. But they actually, I think hers though, well, it kind of sucked because for the longest time it was like Youngji. She was the only member of Kara because all of them were kind of like not actually being Kara. But they recently had a comeback and it was like all of them and her. So I feel like that's pretty, solid.
So maybe this will be her.
Stop, imagine. That would be so funny because it's like you weren't even like alive or not live. You weren't like, that's just so. If
You
somebody
were a
was
baby when they were training.
exactly, if you're a fan of the original Secret, why would you be like, I'm just gonna solo stand this random 23-year-old that had
Yeah.
nothing to do with my nostalgia? That'd be weird.
Yeah. I just yay bin.
I think it's just awkward for everyone. Okay. And then lastly, apparently Jaejung, former TVXQ, was he doing an interview? I think he was doing an interview and somebody asked him, okay. Wait. Okay, he was asked about the potential of potential reunion for TVXQ.
One's in jail.
And
Sorry. Isn't he not?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, continue.
Is Mickey Michon in jail?
I thought he went to jail.
I think he's out because I think
they're not gonna put him back in. There's no way. It's like putting Sungri back in.
Listen, I don't know. Okay, I don't think he's currently in jail. Oh, he's not currently in jail. Okay.
But he went to jail.
I don't know, actually. I know.
He went to court?
He was sentenced to 2 years of probation.
So
I guess he did go to court. But that would be a bit of a hurdle. But he replied, it is too sensitive of a matter to discuss. It is important not only to consider my opinion, but theirs. And they too must be mindful of their surroundings as well as their own personal feelings. It is not something that can be done just because you want it, I guess, in response to the fan. I doubt it can happen with just willpower. He added, when I was young, I was also in the position of a fan who wanted to see the full group of somebody groups or celebrities I liked, but everyone has their own circumstances. Well, yeah, honestly, like
he was like, he trained, someday. He like looks in the mirror like every day to say this entire monologue. He's like, someday, somebody's gonna ask this question.
Honestly, I mean, okay, here's the thing. Do you think in 2020, what the hell is it? 2026, it makes sense to ask for a reunion from a group that split up in 2009? Yeah, almost. Like, is it? And I'll sprinkle in SNSD in this too. Like, because it wasn't an amicable split.
It wasn't?
That was like 12 years ago. Not really. Because Jessica just got gathered up at it. She was the original Manal.
You said 12 years ago?
Yeah. Jessica was kicked out of SNSD in 2014. I'm pretty sure.
What's time? Because
a social construct, so you don't have to believe in it.
I mean, I think it's fine to ask if they'd ever make a comeback, and then you just say no.
He did go on a whole he was like 4.7 years.
I know, he was like, you made it so nice, but I would have been like, nah, ain't happening. Like, what's it called? Perry from Little Mix. She was like, they asked her if like they would ever do like a reunion as a group, and she was like, not with basically Jessie wouldn't be in the reunion. It would probably be as, I mean, why is my brain like forgetting how many there are? 4, no, 3. It would be with 3. So because she was like, the trust is like basically broken or whatever, and she was very candid about it.
I mean, yeah, I feel like maybe he just didn't want to be messy, because it's like, well, one of the guys literally had legal troubles. The other 2 guys, yeah, it is just an awkward thing. And I think,
well, he in jail. Anyway, it's not happening.
So you're like, so jail is a mysterious place, because when you get in, you don't get out for a while. So,
he's still there, I think. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Exactly.
And
I think
SM
it's
still
interesting. Like, I think it's very interesting, because I think for you to believe that's a chance, you have to believe that they've been talking behind the scenes. And I don't believe that. I don't know, but I just don't believe that. Like, not even just
might be
who
the other 2. Like, I think each of the 2 are probably still talking to each other. Like,
maybe.
Like, TVXQ, the last two members, Changmin and probably obviously still talk. But I think like what was it, Jinsu and JJ, I would assume
they talk with each other.
I
Maybe
think they
JYJ.
have a group. Yeah.
Yeah, with Kanye West.
I mean, honestly. As fast, well, not Kanye, Diddy.
Oh my. Wait, did it collab
I was
with
gonna say,
Diddy?
as fast as he's getting out of jail.
Oh my god. Hey girl, tried to make you my baby.
I was thinking, I really want to touch myself tonight, or whatever he says.
Oh, I really want to touch myself.
Purple
Oh,
Line.
I love Purple Line. Purple Line.
I don't know any other part of that song besides that, because I heard that and was like, delete the song. What are we doing? What's that mean?
That was a very interesting line. Be like, hold up, let me get this in English real quick.
Like, English, sir. And you didn't
like,
say in the studio, no?
I need to go back and see if it's the context of what I think it is, because I don't even know what that song's about, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's true.
But now that makes me want. Oh, that used to be my jam. Now I have to download that. LimeWire, shout out LimeWire. Shout out Napster. Andre said, I'd like to see the other four members, but I don't trust SM to make it happen. I at least want them to talk openly about and with each other. Same with SNSD. I just feel like there's probably so much politics around like being able, because I will also say there's probably some hostility and maybe animosity between, even though it wasn't like and Changmin's fault, the fact that for them to be able to do everything they wanted, it was in direct, like SM was blocking them.
Oh yeah.
And like in like a roundabout way, like the other two members benefited from that, even if they did not want that, even if they did not think that the JYJ deserved that. It's kind of like knowing that like half of us are suffering because SM like wants to keep the other half intact, probably would create some animosity. And if that was never discussed or healed, or there was no apologies, even though it's not their fault directly, you still kind of benefited from it, or kind of had to turn the other cheek, that there may be like some wounds like that. And another one's in jail.
EXO is never coming back.
Listen, Chen, he knows what he needs to do.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know. I love bullying Chen. I don't know why.
Poor Chen. It's like I got 2 kids and a wife. I got things to take care of.
I mean, so does Xiumin, but you don't see him.
Hey, Xiumin is a single man.
Or so you think. All right, y'all. You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the heck out of here. Thank you so much for joining us in this little yeah. Jazz, is there anything you want to tell the people before we wrap up for the night?
I don't know. I was actually going to say Obsession if I didn't talk about it, but I already talked about it.
Well, shout out Obsession. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Yeah. That's it. I don't know what else I'm doing.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't been doing any online content in any form for like the past 3 weeks. It's been so hot, but yeah. I mean, this is not really a shout out, but I guess like and subscribe, follow Chan. Also, I started. Don't follow Chen. Don't follow Chen. Follow Dio if you're gonna follow anyone.
Oh, he's also coming back. Did you know?
Dio?
Yeah. Oh, fake Stan.
Of course I knew.
And I think he's touring.
I just wanted to. America?
No. I don't think so.
And this is why I'm a fake stan, because he's a fake artist. Okay.
Oh. You hear that, Gino?
He's like sitting there crying. He's one of my mods. But honestly, I feel like this is probably, well, I mean, he probably was already going to make a comeback, but I know that Popcorn song has been pretty consistently popular for the last few months. So maybe he's trying to capitalize on that and finally leave that group EXO that has been shackling him.
He's like, I had to come back to this group.
Nobody leaves officially. Nobody leave EXO officially. All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Zyle. Thank you, everyone who commented. Thank you, Gordy. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. You've been a great crowd. And see you next time on the Sleepy Idol. Dream of me. Oh, wait.